Tom Smallwood off to the finals of the Players Championship. I want to talk a little bit about lane play first off. It looked like you started and played left of Zach. Was that sort of the strategy, and can you talk a little bit about that?
It really wasn't the game plan where anyone was playing. It was just the fact that, I mean, you can kind of see on the lanes that where it's burned up. It was my ball roll and how slow I throw it, my rev rate. It just made more sense to get in more into the puddle than everybody else did. And I knew in my head that it ain't going to help him at all. And so, you know, that's kind of my whole game plan. I kind of use the fronts as a ramp because there's a lot of oil there, and let that get my ball to the right instead of trying to force it to the right.
And what was the equipment choice today and why?
Rogue Assassin, a few years old. We could cover, strong core. It was kind of those things where I could use the puddle and use my hand, and the core would slow it down enough to make it get through. So I had 3 or 4 balls I probably could have thrown. That was the one that was kind of the most comfortable in my hand, and I thought on my great shots I had no chance of not striking. Well, besides the 8-pin. But, yeah.
You showed a little bit of emotion there at the end. What was that about?
I don't know. It's a big game. It really is. I mean, a $35,000 game. You know what? I bowl for a living, and what my living is to try to make money for my family. And the more we're bowling out here, the better it is for my family. So it gets emotional. I mean, I'm a huge sap anyway, and yeah, you don't get on TV often enough to, you know, I'm not EJ Tackett or Velma. I'm not in here every week.
You made every show you could make since you signed with us, bro.
That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Brett Spangler says you made every show you could make since you signed with Motive. So
he's wrong. I missed one. I could have bowled for the title for the.
You were on the show.
But yeah, so no. Yeah, it's so far it's going good, obviously.
Let's talk a little bit about how Zach performed today, because he was just a runaway train 800 for the first 3, and then
yeah.
we were waiting for him to hit the transition. It looked like it finally did to him in that last game.
Right, it kind of happened yesterday too, the kid. But he threw it great, and you know, it's just one of those things where we'll say 3 games is when they kind of get a little different. And he saw a little transition. I mean, he 4-pinned a couple times that, you know, they could have struck. And, you know, that's fortunate for me and unfortunate for him. But, yeah, you know, just a little bit of transition. I mean, he still shot 220s. It could have been 260, 270. Just fortunate enough to outstrike him.
Next time.
Thank you.